Drake, the past couple of weeks, even when the offense has been able to move the ball, you guys really haven't had those explosive plays, those huge chunk plays over 20 yards. What do you think you guys need to do to kind of get back on that?
I really think the most important thing is just executing the plays. I feel like Coach McCall and the rest of the offensive staff has been doing a great job calling the plays and whatnot and spreading the ball around. I just think we need to execute accordingly.
When you talk about people needing to execute, is that in words looking at the running backs room, or is that just the entire offense?
Just all around. And I put some of that on myself. I need to make the most out of some of the one-on-one matchups when I'm put into those situations.
You get to learn more about your teammates when you take the field with them. What is something you learned about Hunter Johnson since week 1?
I mean, I've already known that he could sling the ball, but seeing him in the game and when he really gets in a rhythm, I think he's really special.
How would you describe his personality?
It's pretty shy guy until you really get to know him. Like the whole last year, I really didn't get to know him too well, but over the off season in these first 4 or 5 weeks, we've really began to grow a bond.
Before the Nebraska game, talking to Aiden, asking him big picture, what's wrong with the offense? He said something about he thought the offense was thinking too much, and that in the future you guys were going to simplify things and play faster. Do you agree with that? And explain. I mean, if you're thinking too much, what does it do to you, and what's the result going to be of
I can
playing
definitely understand where he's coming from with that. Sometimes the offense.
faster? People don't understand.
I understand where he's coming from. When you put these, when everything is too overcomplicated and you don't exactly know what's going on, I feel like at times it can put a mental handicap on you and limit your playing ability at times. So, like I could really relate to this last year when I first started playing and I didn't know the ins and outs of the offense. I definitely felt like I was playing with that mental handicap. But having that year, the off-season spring ball, I definitely feel like I'm able to play at a lot higher level.
So it's more reacting instead of.
Definitely. Yeah, once you're able to focus and simplify the offense, you're able to play at your highest level.
So Drake, do you think like most of you're talking about the lack of execution? Was it mostly mental things, or was it like one-man breakdowns? Like,
It's a combination of the both. Combination of both. I feel like in this past 5 games, I feel like the line has done a great job opening up the holes. There's been a couple breakdowns here and there, but I definitely think that I've left a lot of yards out on the field.
Drake, I know the running backs room has a big emphasis on not fumbling, and Northwestern has been one of the leaders, and your running backs room has been a leader not fumbling.
Mm-hmm.
The Ohio State defense has forced, I think, 5 or 6 fumbles so far this year. Has that been even more of an emphasis put on that this week, not trying to not fumble?
The emphasis is already so strong. Honestly, it'd be hard to get more strong. Every day, Monday through Thursday, we're doing ball security after practice. During practice, it really doesn't get more intense than it already is.
You said you left some yards out on the field. Fitz, when he was talking about the offense, said sometimes he'll see some backs make cuts, and the coaches go, where the hell is he going with that cut?
Right.
Is he referring to you?
I'm more so, when I said that, I'm referring to when I'm in the open field and making guys miss, I'm falling down, missing, like, in situations where I should make a guy miss, I'm falling down. Wisconsin game, I had a couple slips in the Nebraska game as well.
Riley, after the Nebraska game, talking about Aiden with his relationship with you, he said you guys are golf partners off the field. How does that contribute to your chemistry on the field?
I guess just spending a lot of time together. We've golfed a lot and are going on 4 years here, so we know a lot about each other. How it relates to football, I don't know. I guess he's just used to seeing my face, so that's about it.
Talking about the other quarterback, Hunter, what's he like in the huddle? How does he carry himself in the huddle?
He's vocal. He's confident. Guy that everyone can feed off of. All our quarterbacks are. So I think that whole room's good. And Hunter just does a great job of just taking guys with him, I think. Like just being a leader, a vocal and a lead by example guy. Like he'll do something with high energy and he expects us to come with him. He just he takes control of everything. So.
Drake Anderson talked about how he felt like the offensive scheme and play calling has been where it needs to be, and the execution has been lacking. What's your take on that?
I would agree. I think we've had a good game plan going in each week. I think we've made the right play calls at times. We just got to execute all across the board. One guy breakdowns is how it works on offense. Offense needs to be an 11-man operation. Defense, someone can mess up and someone can make a play, and that doesn't happen on offense. So all 11 guys got to be on point every play. We want to make a big play. We all just got to execute when the play's called.
When you see those one-man breakdowns in the receiving core specifically, what do you do as kind of a leader in that group, especially with Skoranek out, to kind of fix that for the next time?
We just communicate. Drive-ins, we just go on the sideline, talk about what we saw, what the defense is doing, and just we know that if we just stick to our base fundamentals and what we know we're capable of, that we can adjust to anything that we see and just do what we need to do to execute.
How is the team preparing differently for a Friday night game than a Saturday game?
Today's Tuesday, so that's how we're doing it. My mind's adjusted. Today's Tuesday. I got class, even though I don't, but I do in my mind. So I'm pretty confused, but it's Tuesday. So.
Riley, how close do you feel you have come to breaking one? I mean, I know you had the long return at Wisconsin that got called back, but do you feel like you're improving in that area as a unit?
Yeah, definitely. The guys blocking have given me some big holes last week or 2 weeks ago on the kick return. I basically just had to run straight because the 10 other guys on the field made it easy for me. And punt returning, I just feel confident back there. The guys are giving me some time to do something with the ball. We just one more block here or there, one more guy that I need to make miss. But I think we're close. Yeah.
Riley, going back to golf, you and Hunter have any favorite courses? Any favorite spots you like to hit up?
We go where Golf Now says it's cheap. Basically, is how it works. That's how it goes in college. Chick Evans is a big one. It's easy. It's cheap, and the par fours are like 250 yards. So that's cool. So you can kind of cheat your score a little bit there.
What's the best part of your game? Driving, short, putting?
Nothing. I play and I have fun. That's about it.